Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. In this video, we are going to discuss the top 15 most important idioms that are frequently asked in every competitive exams. These kind of idioms are asked in all the exams like IBPS, SBI PO, IBPS clerk, SBI clerk, even in the exams like CAT, RRB, SSC, and even in the junior level. So please make sure that you watch this video till end and ensure your grip over them. In this video we are not just going to discuss the idioms, important idioms, we are also going to discuss their meanings and their usage. Our very first idiom is head in the clouds. Head in the cloud basically means not facing the reality or having impractical dreams. It can be used in the sentence like he always had his head in the clouds and therefore was extremely shocked when the girl rejected him. Our second idiom is let the cat out of the bag. It basically means disclosing a secret. It can be used in a sentence like the minister disclosed confidential information and let the cat out of the bag. Our next idiom is to be tight-lipped. This kind of opposite with the last idiom that we studied, that is let the cat out of the bag. Yes, you're right. Its meaning is to not disclose any kind of information. It can be used in a sentence like the terrorist was tight-lipped when he was asked about the upcoming plans. The next idiom is once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moons refer to an event which happens very rarely. It can be used in a sentence like she watched TV once in a blue moon and therefore cracked IBPS PO. Next is to turn a blind eye. It means to deliberately ignore something or to overlook something. It can be used in a sentence like the mother turned a blind eye to her son's mischief. Our next idiom is cry over split milk. It basically means crying or regretting over the things that happened in the past. It can be used in a sentence like there's no use of crying over split milk as what is done is done. The next idiom is beat around the bush. Beat around the bush basically means not talking over a particular topic directly. It can be used in a sentence like stop beating around the bush and tell me what's the problem. Our next idiom is blessing in disguise. Now this idiom has two types of meanings. First meaning is a good event which happened in a very unpleasant situation, and another meaning in which it is another meaning which it has is a a pleasant event which doesn't seem very good in the starting or which seem unpleasant in the starting. It can be used in a sentence like his accident was a blessing in disguise as it actually gave him the time to think. Next is cost an arm and a leg. Now, this idiom means something which is extremely costly or which proved extremely costly. Now, it can be like in terms of money also, in terms of time also, it can be in terms of anything. It can be used in a sentence like purchasing this house cost him an arm and a leg. Our next idiom is to be in doldrums. Now, this basically means to be in low spirits, or in simple words, to be very upset. It can be used in a sentence like he was in doldrums when her grandmother passed away. Our next idiom is hit the nail on the head. Now, many of you must be aware of the meaning of this idiom. It basically means to identify something correctly or to find a solution of the problem exactly. It can be used in a sentence like the scientist hit the nail on head when they recognized that the issue was with the engine. this idiom is also very similar to the idiom hit the bull's eye. Now, our next idiom is break the ice. Now, this idiom basically means is to start a conversation or to initiate a talk. It can be used in a sentence like Raman cracked a joke in the party and broke the ice. Next is bite off more than you can chew. Now, this idiom means to take up a task which is beyond your capability. It can be used in a sentence like I bit off more than I could chew when I decided to paint the house myself. Our next idiom is at the drop of a hat. Now, as the name suggests, it basically means instantly or immediately. It can be used in a sentence like you're supposed to launch the missile at the drop of a hat. Our very last idiom is eat humble pie. Now, this idiom also has two meanings. The first meaning is to be treated inferiorly, or the next meaning is to admit to one's fault. It can be used in a sentence like the servant ate humble pie when he mistreated the minister's son. So, guys, that's all for today. And if you like this video, then please don't forget to press the like button, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel.